Bruh. Wow. 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 Wow.
Quit asking 23 just subscribed for 14 months.
Hello, Spores! It is I, Necrophi, your favorite
Quit
mushroom.
asking 23 just
And
redeemed
tonight I am
Check
fucking
in.
hoping we are done with Look Outside. It has been a very fun game, but a very long game. Been streaming for a minute.
Ricky just redeemed Spores.
First of
Check
all,
in.
thank you so much, my dearest Fishy, for being subscribed for 14 months. But also, Spurs, thank you for checking in. I see a hydrate from my dearest Crimson.
Hydrate.
Slurp the water, thank you very much. And Shrimp check. Oh, I'm Shrimp to Hill. My back is angry today.
Crimson
Like, I mean,
Ricky just
incredibly
redeemed
angry.
Shrimp check.
I am actually on the heating pad right now. Toasting my back. Grilling the shroom, as it were.
The underscore prodigy underscore
Nighttime stream,
execution
nighttime
just redeemed
stream!
Spores.
But you
Check
right,
in.
you right. Spores, I have one request of y'all tonight. Stay on top of that hydrate. Your shroom's been really bad about drinking water lately. So if you want to help me out, just help me remember to hydrate. Much appreciated. Without further ado, let us get started. So, I restored power because I'm a dumb bitch. What is this? This is only 1 day left. 1 day left. What time is it? It is 9:27 a.m. Let's see what we can get done before moving on. I should be able to get coffee. Oh, apparently not. My roaches are damn near dead. So I guess I'll eat this. Oh, I take it for later. Okay. I thought that we could go ahead and eat that. My bad. My bad. Can of beans with bread. Bread and beans. Burrito! Wait. It is a burrito, but we use bread. That wasn't a tortilla. That was just bread. This is essentially a bean and bread sandwich. Feed it to the roaches. Yeah. Alright. I am gonna leave. Oh, I wish I could have more coffee. I will leave an instant noodles on my counter for whoever needs to eat it, because I think my roaches needed some food, so they can have some instant noodles. I don't remember off the top of my head if there was anything specific. You feel her warm breath on your face. Whoa! Do I have any more messages? I don't. Leave it. Okay. I stood still for a little bit to see if she would appear, but I have yet to see who she is. So I don't know. Like, I don't know who she is. I don't know.
What would you like to do?
I would like to know. I genuinely would. Also, Spores, this is just a question. And this isn't a question about my stream, but this is a question about streams in general. Does anybody like watching, like, Civ Builder streams? Or simulator? Or, like, sim game streams? Things like Farthest Frontier. Those kind of things. Just out of curiosity. I'm dying to know your answers. I'm no longer stinky. I'm a clean shroom. Except I'm taking a bath with roaches in my basement. Okay, so theoretically, I can go down and try to open up some of those gates that were shut. Alright. Those are... So the only one I don't have is Neptune and Saturn. As long as I don't use the one that lets me get back to the ground floor, then we should be good. I should be able to go down to the basement and see which of those doors I can open. Ah! Many regrets. Did y'all see, by the way, that apparently we got there's a duct tape. We got a rare achievement that only like 6% of players had gotten by defeating the Electropede. Dagger, chip claymore. Let me take your claymore, my guy, and let's fix it. Where is the duct tape? I want to fix I definitely want to fix the claymore. And then also, I do want to fix the mosquito knife. Because if I remember correctly, that was actually a pretty good weapon. Mosquito knife, a blood-drinking dagger, or the greatsword. Probably the mosquito knife. What do I have? I have the rat tail whip. Oh, I can't use that one, that's right, because I have, one arm! Great sword goes down. What about you, Lyle? What you got? You got a dagger. You want a great sword? No, you don't. You don't. Oh, you do want that claymore, though. You for sure want that claymore. Alright, what is over here? How did I not notice this stuff over here? In a second, too, Spores, I got to share with you some shenanigans that I was up to earlier that led to a terrible decision and much pain. And by pain, I mean like outside of my normal pain. Because when I tell you that I am not the smartest shroom, I am not the smartest shroom. Unfortunately, I have been born not only with, having a, well, not born. It is, unfortunately, I picked a cat girl that not only is not very physically sound, but not mentally sound either, and I think she's starting to affect me. Beryl, didn't you have something that I needed from you? You did, and I don't remember what. But, I do want to try, oh, I forget that the orgy's in here. Okay. So this is full of ice. What is this? It needs, what is it? It is 16. 16 is Neptune. I do not have Neptune. This one had 5. That one was Pluto. I believe already been in here, but we're going to go back in again just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I'm hoping that when we get, oh yeah, there was a safe with a code when we only have 2 more chances, and I have no idea what the fuck it is. I still don't know where Neptune was supposed to be. Isn't there another one of these gates too? I'm gonna have to go back the way I came. Because this one you have to have equal. The equal sign is etched into the handle. And I don't, like, unless it's like, I could do the negative, maybe? Like the negative. I can do Mercury and Venus. Mercury, and then do Venus and the Sun, because all of those have 0. Does that count? It does not. Because I'm pretty sure the negative doesn't count. I don't know what the equal would be to, because I mean, we start getting to higher numbers. Yeah, that one would probably have me stumped. I do have plans, maybe not very soon plans, but I do have plans at some point to come back to Look Outside and attempt a more thorough playthrough instead of this, whatever fucking happens type playthrough. Ah! Just kill it! Take it out! Go down! Get nommed on! Let it become roach food. Do it! Go down! Don't make this harder than it has to be, Traffic Crab! Thank you! I'm sorry, you just happen to be the way I'm going. He's doing wheelies. I didn't even know you could do wheelies in most cars. Probably can! Okay. I want to get around this thing. Ah! Okay. Floor 1 is where I want to go. Because there was some more down here on floor 1. I just don't... Floor 1. Oh! I meant ground floor. I forgot. I was in the basement. Remember, memory of Gannett. Hello, hello, mistress. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. How
Mistress
you doing?
Of Monsters just redeemed Spores. Check in.
You know, I actually forgot. I could theoretically kill him and just take things. I wonder if there's such thing as like a homicide run in this game. What was over here? I don't remember. Oh, there was a safe in here. Use a key. Inside you find $80 cash, a top hat, and dress shoes. Money, money. Okay, this was back there. So I went in a circle. Good to know. I don't recall what number is etched on this door. It is the Planet Saturn is etched onto the door handle. So we have no pen. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Pen! There it is. Saturn is 146. So I need to... I'm bad at very quick math like this off the top of my head, so excuse me while I break out my calculator. So we have a 95. That is, wait, how many slots? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots, so 95 plus, I'm gonna guess, 48 plus 16 plus... That'd be 1, 2, 3. Plus Pluto has 5. Plus Earth. Yeah. So it will be Jupiter. It will be Uranus. It will be Neptune. I don't have Neptune. Well! I didn't think that one through. You need Neptune. Where the fuck do you get Neptune? How have I gone this long without Neptune? Because I have Sun, Venus, Mars, Uranus, negative, Pluto, Jupiter, Earth, Mercury. Let me in! I don't remember who this guy is. I think that guy was safe, but at the same time, I don't remember. I just don't know. There's this guy back. Mutt, I think was his name. There will be 7 planets after I destroy Uranus. That's bad. That's bad. The cafe's entrance door, you probably don't want to go out there. Okay. What's over here? What do I got? A set of lockpicks reusable and will open most simple locks. No, I'm good. Are these different? A cattle prod spear. A powerful 2-pronged skewer that uses batteries to deliver a powerful discharge may paralyze enemies on hit. Okay, that looks like a bomb. A trophy. Make you feel like a winner at home. That's great. Crossbow. Okay. What about this? Auntie Wilma's Crossword Challenge, a hardcore crossword video game for experts only. Yours for $100. Fuck it. It's mine now. I don't know. I thought I killed all those little things. What was up here? I don't remember. Oh, what was this one? What was this door? This door has a 29. So this can be Uranus and Earth. Unless I've already opened it. So let's see. Earth. And Uranus. Things! A bottle of whiskey! Whiskey! A claymore! What's this? There's nothing displayed on the screen. The wires connect to the socket to the left. It looks like you can insert a distinct object here. Which one? This one, which has blood, it says the number 15. That's odd, because unless you subtract, it's not gonna work. Unless I can take the negative one and give it a number? What if I put the negative disc in? What happens then? Reading disc. Disc read error, disc read error, disc read error. Lock system value -10. Take it out. What? Does it read what the number is? So like if I put the sun in. Reading disc. Complete. Slide sun. Lock system value 13. Oh my god. The sun equaled 13 this entire time. That's why it didn't work. I'm going to Gamba. Give me your luck, Necro. I ain't got no luck. I'm sorry. Me and Fish were literally talking about this earlier. I got shit luck. Speaking of shit luck, more like shit brain cells. Let me tell you how I burned my fucking hand earlier. And of course by my hand, I mean the cat girl's hand, because she's my cat girl, so they're my hands. But anyway, Fish had just finished, and I mean just finished cooking breakfast. So he made eggs on the stove and got a 3-star weapon. I told you I ain't got no luck to spare. I'm sorry. But he had just made like eggs, took the pan off the stove, was eating stuff like that. And my brain saw like a little bit of like salt or something. I don't even know. Just something on the stove. And my brain was like, must wipe, must clean stove. And so I pulled out like the wipe to wipe it down. And without fucking thinking, immediately just wiped down the fresh hot burner. And I burnt where the top of the hand is and where the fingers connect, that first joint. And it hurt like a bitch. And what sucks too, well, it's kind of funny, but it sucked. But I didn't even scream. I didn't yell. I just called myself I was just like, fuck, I'm a dumb bitch. And he's just like, did you just clean that while it was still hot? And I was like, yup. And I just walked right over to the sink and put it under cold water. I was like, I couldn't even be mad because it was my own fault. I just was not fucking paying attention. So that happened. Also, we're gonna do the sun and Mars. Hello, what's in here? Oh, suddenly I don't want to know. Blood? An unlabeled game cartridge. I want it. It's mine. Take it out. Lou has this redeem called Dumb Hat. Puts a dumb hat on you. We need one now. Now. Yeah, you're probably right, though. You're probably right. So the negative, by the way, we did find out has a negative 10. So then, if we need 146, do we still need Saturn? Or we need 140, yeah, we need Saturn, which is 146. So if we do 95 plus 28 plus 13 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 does not get us there. That's not gonna work. But what was there was another one that needed maybe the equal sign one? I don't know if we can get that one. Oh, let me get mine back. Take. Also, we might just go play this game disc. I'm kind of curious as to why there was blood leading to it. That might be a terrible idea, but I kind of want to try it. Also, if that equals 13, we need numbers on both sides that equal each other. And so, let me think. What is 13 plus 16? That'd be 9, 29. I could do 28. Oh, we don't have Neptune, so it still doesn't work. It doesn't matter. Ah! Where the fuck is Neptune? Edge. 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 What was in here? Hey! The thingy! I don't want to fight you, bro. Ah! I guess I'm fighting you, bro! Yeah, apparently. He said, it sucks, because we're gonna fight today! I already fought him, too. If you remember, I took this guy down, and then he respawned, like, several days later. So we're gonna take his ass, and we're gonna mow it. Because his ass is grass! Yeah, that's right. So you got it, you got it. Woo, lizard! I got a cassette tape and a misshapen limb. Well, I knew that, but I'm kidding. Action figure of Cerulean. You remember this character from an old RPG you played as a kid, Kingdom of the Dump. You remember Grimly sticking the cart into the console? Maybe the other players could tell this save was important, you thought. Maybe they had left it alone, and maybe you could get another rematch against that terrible slime Hydra. Of course not. Someone had overwritten your save. All of your progress was gone. In its place, a new save file, one that had barely played the game at all. Insult to injury. That does suck. Laundromat's entrance, the door is stuck. I'm guessing that he doesn't actually die. I'm guessing that he just, like, falls over. Also, I mean, that means that we probably have... Oh, wait. I didn't want to come in here. I can't because it's locked from the other side. Yeah. Is there anything else going on in here? This guy's still taking a piss. This guy's been here for the whole 15 days just taking a piss. Hi again. Bye again. Bro, you should probably... I don't know, you should probably get that checked out. Did you just see... I saw an eyeball in the toilet. I'm gonna fight this guy because I want to go check out the eyeball in the toilet. So hungry. Have some pie. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Tea. Famine, go down, please. It's too far to hit. Okay. Hey! Hey! Hold on! If it was too far to hit, how in the hell did it bite me? Make that fucking mix. I forgot what famine looked like. Famine has become sick. Haha, now it's pestilence. Tee. This music is still really good. Also, raw chicken. I found raw chicken in the bathroom. Should you toss something in this toilet? I don't know. Should I? What happens if I do? The guinea pig? Goodbye, guinea pig. It's now in the toilet. Why did you do this? Oh no! You fish it back in the toilet water. Yuck. That was pretty stupid. Thanks. Should you toss something? I don't know. Shut up! I hope it says wet guinea pig now. No, it just says guinea pig. Maybe. I toss in the clean manuscript? Sound toilet. Why did you do this? You fish it back out. It's pretty stupid. What goes in the toilet? Army guy figure? I don't know. I just figured I would just put stuff in there and eventually one of these would be right. But now I'm like, why am I doing this? What if I put the laundry in there? Now I've got soggy laundry. Hi, Robit. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? I'm gonna put the tongue in the toilet. In the shadowy corners of my chat, a tale unfolds. Mistress of Monsters greets with a shy hello, while Digester plots cosmic mischief and seeks luck at the gambit. Blurp echoes through the alleyways of sound emotes as Frosty Tools beckons wanderers to follow Necrophyte's digital breadcrumbs across platforms. An ad break looms like a foggy street lamp. Stay tuned. I'm doing okay. I'm having a little bit more of a higher pain day today. I was bleeding. I didn't realize that. Probably explains why I'm a little ditzy right now. But I'm hoping that we finish this today. Because if we do, then at the end of stream, I will allow y'all to pick one of these games that we shall start next. That is unless somebody does redeem, and that's not debate. That's just saying if somebody does redeem the, pick your next game thing. As long as it's a horror game, then we'll do that. Welcome in, Siegfried. How you doing today? How you doing? I thought I had more food.
Scottbert64 just redeemed spores. Check in.
Spores? Check in. I did pose a question as well at the beginning, but I don't think as many spores were in at that time. But I posed kind of a theoretical question, not so much for my stream, you see, but for streams in general. I wanted to know, do y'all like watching streams of like Civ builders or sim games, like, Surgeon Simulator, Goat Simulator, like those kind of things? Filling, but pretty bland. You share the feel with 3 people, and we got leftovers. Good, because we needed that. Alrighty, what did I get? I got a thing, and that's what prompted me to come back. I got the game cartridge. But I thought there was something else that I got. I still don't know why I have an eye and a tongue. I'm still lost on that. Oh, I've got plumbing tools! Oh, but it didn't let me, that wasn't an option when I was at the toilet. I don't know then. Saturn charge, Papano's lunch, 35, let's go. Yo, Robit, 35 fucking streak! Thank you so much for coming back time and time again to hang out with me. I greatly appreciate it. That's crazy! That is cray cray. Guinea pig, how are you doing? Sim games like Tamagotchi? No, well, I guess. The fish? Does that count as sim games?
Counts as a sim game.
Okay, so, yeah.
Civ.
So, yeah, yeah, that counts as a sim game. But what do y'all think of, like, Civ builders, I guess, is my question. I'm just trying to get an idea. Wake the Blood Knight, a bloody beat-em-up style game with a dark fantasy. Is that the one I just got? Oh, no. Unlabeled cartridge. There's no label. Oh, I really want to save. I really want to save before I start the unlabeled cartridge because I don't trust it. What was in here? This is the icy area. Or I might not have a long streak and you... Or I might have a long streak and you never realize I'm not tracked. This is true. This is true. Over on my YouTube side, unfortunately, it does not track over. But if you, like, keep a sticky note and, like, do a little, like, a tally mark each time you join, I'll believe you. Sim games are fun to watch. It's pure chaos. Okay. Hard to say. Might need to try to have a specific goal in mind. Okay. Sim games like Goat Sim, The Sims, you get the idea. But what about Civ builders? I should be able to open this. I have tools. Does this not count? Or were those actually mushrooms too? Lyle, you should just let me in your... Oh, what if I leave Lyle behind? What if Lyle goes... Hey, Lyle. Manage party, you should stay behind. Thank you. Much appreciated. We are gonna go digging through your shit, you stalker. This is not Lyle's house. This is also not a house, this is an apartment. I was just curious. Fish made a joke earlier about, like, because he saw there's, I guess this, like, VTuber couple where one's a little ghosty and one's, like, a really pretty spooky anime chick. And he was like, is this what we'll do when, you know, if we stream at the same time? And then, he was like, well, there we go. I'll do Civ builders and stuff like that. And then I was like, you know, I'm actually kind of curious if there's a market for people who watch Civ builders. Test. It's working, Badcap. I see you. It's locked. Let me in. I bet if you let me in. Let me in. I bet he's got weird shit. Lyle has the key. No! So I'd have to fight him? It's his house. I know it's his house, but I didn't know if maybe he had it, like, hiding somewhere. Wait, what did I find? I hit the button too fast. I found money and something else. Wait, I have a bunch of keys. I have janitor key ring. I know that doesn't count. Apartment 33. There totally is a market. Okay. I mean, you aren't losing much by fighting him, but so far he's been, like, one of my big guys. I am kind of curious. No, I was testing the delay. I got 27 seconds for short messages to show up on the stream. That's probably accurate. That's, when I'm watching Robit stream, if I'm on my phone, it's probably the fastest turnaround time. My iPad is the second turnaround, and then my PC has the last. Aster, though. Aster. I don't think I have Aster. I have, Rimothy Bartholomew III. I have... Oh, the astronomer. I've got my roaches. I got Sophie. I have Papano. And I have Lyle. Lyle. Wait, where's Joel? Who's Joel? Do not forget, dearest Cablehue, that I have made several bad decisions throughout this entire run. So, An action figure of Jacket. You remember him from an old RPG you played as a kid, Kingdoms of the Dumb. Oh yes, this is still my first run. Joel was the 7-year-old you murdered in his bathroom after he finished brushing his teeth. What? A month later, yes. I am hoping that we are at the end. I have 1 day left to go on the calendar. To be fair, I only play it for 2 hours on Sundays, so I mean, with a game like this, it's a pretty long game. He was this gunslinger librarian who wielded a revolver in one hand and spellbooks in the other. In your overactive imagination, you had failed to save the lands of Phil. So you knew it was just a game, but you couldn't resist thinking of it that way. That was kind of a game of its own, thinking about the ramifications of your failure. How did your version of that story end? Heroes must have given up. What game was that? Kingdoms of the Dump? Yeah. They didn't know what went wrong. It seemed like there was hope, like some victory over evil was possible, but then it all went wrong. The heroes had failed right at the end. They couldn't defeat the Slime Hydra, and if they couldn't defeat that, they didn't have a chance against the real villain. So, they gave up. How many of these are there? I have a good bit of them so far. Or they're key items, I guess. I have Dustin, Loot, Jacket, and Cerulean. That's new stuff to me. Wasn't there an update actually recently too? Because these just showed up, so I wonder if these are part of like an update. I'm still in the old version. Oh. So I have inadvertently added more shit. Wow. Also, if you hated that laugh, I hated it too, trust me. I felt it. Dang, okay. Is that one chick ever coming out of the fucking pipe? Continuous updates, all kinds of new stuff since I finished my 7th playthrough during the 2.0 release. Want to know something cool? I always want to know something cool. Let me know. Ah! Okay. I thought he was gonna come down there because he saw me. Have you met Maurice? Who is Maurice? I think there was finally an interaction for the human centipede from that last update too. Oh, the one! Ah! No! Ah! 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 Oh god! Ah! Ah! Okay, I panic. Ah! You'll be able to kill this guy easy. I hope so. He's in the basement. Okay, I'll have to go down there. Get him! Take him down! End my fucking fear! Like, he's cool! He is a cool concept! Very interesting looking. I like him a lot. I don't want to fight him! No, I will not kneel. Treason. Ah! 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 I'll be calm. Uh-oh, you made him angrier. Ah! Ah! The roaches ain't doing shit. Special roach fireball. And then, oh, actually, we'll make the second one do, I think I have, oh, grenade. No, I'll do a Molotov, and then I'll attack. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, is it evading it because I've got the rat tail? Roaches was severely nerfed. No! My roaches! My little guys! Yay! Yes! The Rat King's crown in your hands. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Yeah! Hold on. Let's go! Woo! Okay. Not even sure good to have the companion now. It doesn't feel like it, that's for damn sure. Ah, man, my friend Burb has, like, the extended version. I need to, like, figure that out. How to get that one. Were there more doors added? No, I'm just crazy. And if I'm crazy, I'm crazy for you. Oh yeah, I killed all these guys. We're rats. We're rats. We're the rats. I don't know anything else about that or what it's from, but I always assumed it was from Nutcracker. Unfortunately, it is very easy for little vocal blurps like that to get stuck in my head. Did I ever find the right key for this? Oh, under the massive mucus, you think you can barely see the shape of a door. Oh, I didn't. Ah. Open it. It's locked. Okay, I have the janitor keyring. Does that count? You killed the big rat that makes all the rules. Oh no, does that mean the other rats are going to kill me now? But I killed all the other rats, so we are fine. We are fine. I have janitor keyring. Oh. I don't think I found any other keys. I tried these ones already. Apartment 33? Nope, okay. Well, let's go down. You said the basement that the guy had, a thing now, the centipede. I DM'd you Kingdom of the Dump. Kingdom of... What? Do you see that? Do y'all see what I'm seeing at the bottom of my screen? Talking to the astronomers more. Oh. Well, this is where I got Rimothy. It's a graphical glitch. There's a warp there. Oh, okay. I was like, what does it mean? Just like fucking fear. You said you DM'd me? I'm curious now. Kingdom of the Dump. Like, what do you mean? Oh! Oh my god! It's an actual game? A SNES-style RPG set in a fantasy world of garbage dreamed up by 2 full-time janitors. Join Trash Can Knight Dustin Binsley as he fights his way through the 5.5 Kingdoms of the Dump. Oh! Look outside reference Kingdom of the Dump. It's a real game. I did not know that that was actually a real game. That's wild. Oh, I hit the button. Thank you for saying that. That's crazy. I didn't know that was real. Let's go check out our friend in the basement. It's a pretty great game, too. Ooh. I always forget that they are down here. I don't want to have to fight it again. Why are you coming this way? No! No! That's not. Hey, thanks. I'd rather just go through here again. Yeah, it said, because, like, I like to check to see. Ah! Whoa! He's wild! Grenade! I have it, but haven't tried it yet. Wow. Roach Cannon! Special developmental fluid! Explode. Yeah, go down. No, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. So at the end, so I don't know, and Syllogism, Cable Hue, you guys might be able to answer this question, at least just so I'm aware if we're finishing this time. The calendar said I had 1 day left. At the end of the 15 days, does the game end? Is my question. You said this hat says PP. Oh, it does say PP. You very right, Badcap. That is very much one of the endings. Yes, that's an answer. That is, you know, that I can't fault you. That is an answer. The moon crash. Oh God, it's a Majora's Mask. Oh God, we're dying. Ah! Okay, you need to bring me back to life. But I don't have the thing. So we are... I'm really just hoping that... hey, did you go to college? I need advice. A source I am trying to find more information about is just sourcing itself. Do I disregard the information because it's not helpful? No. Even if the information isn't helpful, I mean, if it's a valid source, then it can be used as a counter argument, depending on, like, what kind of thing you're trying to do. You don't just disregard it just because you don't believe it to be helpful. Yeah, I would have been in any improperly sourced... Oh, improperly sourced, yes. I find more information about... Wait, I need advice. A source I'm trying to find more information about is just sourcing itself. Oh! I didn't understand. Yes, disregard that. That is not something that I would... Thank you for making me reread that by answering that syllogism. Yeah, no. If it's just sourcing itself, that it's not a good source. I thought you meant, like, that it wasn't... So many will just reference each other in a circle. Yeah. And the biggest brain man source me, the biggest brain man. It is I, the one that has all the information, all the sources. Okay, Lyle, I was gonna tell you, you better stop bleeding right now. I'm right. Source? Me. And Mushroom. Hey, Beryl, I still don't have your shit, but hi. I like that she's wearing a hoodie. Yeah, that's the garbage that some people do just to publish papers with their opinion in them. I imagine that some flat earthers are doing that as we speak. The earth is flat. Source? Meh. I'm right, you're wrong. Nana nana. Boo boo. Merp. Merp. Guardian with a glass eye. Yeah, I could not find it. Oh no, I did not want to attack, I wanted to leave. It's telling me anglerfish bioluminescence have been seen in multiple different colors, but the graph shows it's just blue-green. It's not even a bad author, it's the foremost expert. Ah, that's tricky. That's tricky. Dinosaur-shaped Earth is real, so it's a dino nugget. I would find other sources to compare then. That, you see, the Earth is flat because I can print it on paper. The real question, T-Rex or Triceratops? All other sources go back to that. I mean, if they have the getting trickier with AI stuff now, but if he has sourced his studies from a different book or anyone else has sourced that other book, you may be back in business. That's fair. I was gonna say, I would have to say I'm unsure here. Who are you? I'm Maurice. We're all Maurice. It's complicated. This is from 1981. Shit! What do you want? Please help me. What is happening? Find other sources and make sure they don't circle each other. I think that's what he was saying, though, was that other people reference this guy, so it's hard to know. Because he doesn't reference anybody else, but he is the source that everybody else's references. Everyone references, yeah, if it's actually from 1981, then a secondary reference is probably a lengthy study that he just referred to as second publication. I would double check that and you'll be fine. Listen to Syllogism. Syllogism's far smarter than I am. I am just a silly shroom who burnt her cat girl's hand on a stove. The blue cult is from the blue cult from Earthbound. What happened to you? I don't know. I woke up like this. Am I dreaming? Something amazing? I was always like this. I ate something that didn't agree with me. I was cursed by a witch. I'm having a bad dream. What do you want? Please help me. What is happening? Who are you? Who are you? What is that? That thing has numbers on it. What happened to your legs? How can I help? I don't know. I'll walk it off. Yep. All a million of them is answering the questions. I don't know. I'll walk it off. I am too many. Don't worry about it. I'm fine like this. I hate this so much. You can't help me. I want to die. What do you want? Please help me. What is that? Yeah, I'd love to have like just 4 people with me right now where we could try to all read this at once. That'd be fucking great. How many of you are there? The answer should just be yes. It's just me. I'm just a lot. I say that all the time. I'm like, sorry, I'm a lot. Like, the sweetest Tia rated us on Friday, and I thanked her for rating me, because a lot of my friends stream during the day, so at least me seeing raids are not very normal, so it made me really happy. So I was like, oh my god, thank you. I think the only person who really gets to rate me out because of my time is Reaper. But I think it's not often. So I was like, thank you, I'm sorry, I'm a lot. That is my answer to everything. Or if I ask questions, this is when you do a clip of this and you do a few voiceovers. Oh, that would go sick. It's just me. I'm a lot. Millions, I think. Billions? At least 20. I'm that one. Whatever Maurice said that, I'm that one. It's at least 20. Doubling every second. I don't know what to think about it. I lost count, to be honest. Who cares? I wish I could sit. Theoretically, if you all sat together. Oh, I can't go back in. What's going on in here? Oh, I think I understand. He sources their observations in a table. I am the at least ridiculously low number guy too. Did we ever figure out what happened here? Is this something that I timed out onto? So I can't do anything. He just happens to be here. I can't help him. But I can fight him. What happens if I kill him? Will I be able to get through those doorways and see what's in there? Is there something important in these doors? How hard it is to fight? Let me see. Let me do this. Oh. This would be much easier if I... Oh, if I went through that one door. Is the table circular? But... That's at 16, which was next. This did not have anything. Okay. That was planned at some point, but as far as I know, the interaction is all you get now. I think it's clear up confusion on people trying to find whether you can kill him. Theoretically, I know I can, but is it worth it? Do I get soup? Can I have some soup? Soup! See, we don't have any incapacitated. Oh, it did heal us a little bit, though. I did see the numbers go up. Soup does help. Oh, the snow people. That's right. Those guys sucked. And there's meat there now. An action figure of Musk, a cigar chomping stink bug. You remember him from an old RPG you played as a kid, Kingdoms of the Dump. Have you ever what happens if you killed the human centipede? Never study anglerfish. Anglerfish! Okay, so I actually know a little bit about them. Anglerfish, did you know that when they mate, the males essentially become absorbed into the female anglerfish, and it's essentially just their testicles that hang out the bottom. Almost all of their organs fuse, leaving her as fully intact. What? Wrong? Is it me? Am I wrong? If people don't study anglerfish, how am I going to get a $4,000 pill that makes me glow in the dark? Wrong. That's only some of them. I learned a thing today. Thank you for telling me. I like learning things. You remember he was a henchman. He worked for a gangster. Big Daddy Longlegs. He was a kind of a shapeshifter, too. You had a striking nightmare about your failure with this game. You remember it clearly. The inhabitants were consumed by the toxic grime that filled the world, corrupting everything. The heroes were twisted into terrible monsters. Many of them do not practice sexual parasitism. Damn. There goes the goals. I mean... In the shadowy corners of my chat, a tale of updates and glitches unfold. Kingdom of the Dump is a mirage in the desert of all versions, while Maurice lurks in the basement. The human centipede's fate hangs in the balance as scholars debate anglerfish bioluminescence under the watchful eye of a 1981 expert. And somewhere, a glowing pill awaits discovery, such as those in the giant... Hell yeah. Now what do you know about spores? What do you know about shrooms? What do you know? Study me next. No, I'm kidding. They surrounded you. You could barely recognize the 6 heroes under the corruption of the toxic grime. You woke up just as they started to tear you limb from limb. Oh, damn, that's a weird... Hello? Such shrooms are for scrubs, don't do drugs. I'm not drugs!
Hydrate.
I'm not that shroom, thank you. S'mores, I did forget to say that. At the beginning, before all of you had filed into your respective dirt spots, I asked if y'all would be so kind as to help me keep hydrated tonight. Your favorite mushroom has been forgetting to drink water. Pretty much for like a month now. I'm having a hard time staying hydrated. So, if you would do me the honors of or just reminding me to hydrate here and there, I'd greatly appreciate it. Hey, there's this guy. I feel like I should put this guy out of his misery. Oh, I thought this would take me back out. Okay. Maybe I should provide the door back its keys so that I can go back up to the top floor. Stop doing wheelies. Ah! No. No. Nuh-uh. No. Nuh-uh. Item. Yeah, Molotov. Special. Kick. Special. Camp. Special. Film by because we gotta set your ass on fire. This car is on fire. You think the gravel hurts its organs? No, because your organs don't have nerve endings. Whip construct gravel one. Oh, that's right. You can grapple. Shocking handshake. Attack! Kill it! That was 300 damage! What do you mean it is still alive? There is no way that this thing is still alive. But no, theoretically, as a red toadstool, if you were to eat a red toadstool, you would certainly go on a trip. It would be a trip from hell as you die, because red toadstools are highly poisonous. So so do not eat mushrooms like me. Instead, I do highly suggest the less interesting and fabulous mushrooms, such as, you know, white mushrooms, bella caps, oyster mushrooms are very good. I like enoki ones, or shimeji mushrooms, also known as seafood mushrooms. Pretty good if you ask me. And I'm not just saying that to save my own skin. Ah! It may be a car, but it's also a tank. There is one mushroom out there that will make you sick if you drink alcohol and continue to make you sick if you continue to consume. So it essentially gives you an allergy. At that point, there is a parasite that makes you allergic to meat. What about the shiitake mushroom? Delicious. Absolutely fucking delicious. I didn't include them when I said what I said, though, because they are significantly more fabulous than I am. They are delicious. Their texture. I'm a big fan of shiitake mushrooms. For sure, for sure. As long as you've waited a few days, you can drink it. Okay, so it's not a permanent allergy. Interesting. I really want to, I know some mycology, being a shroom myself, but there is still obviously a lot that I don't know, and I always want to learn more about it, because I think it'd be really, really fun if I could provide, like, mushroom facts and stuff like that. Also, I still can't save. And I don't know why. It is 12:07. I feel like we've been out long enough. Oh, we could add some chicken in with the I would not do raw chicken with instant noodles. That, I just thought about that and I was like, that's raw. It's bloody raw! Okay, well, physical specimens have been recorded to have blue-green escale, I don't know if that's the right way to say it, bioluminescence. There have also been reports of anglerfish bioluminescence in the colors of pink, purple, white, yellow, green, and blue. I would love to see a pink bioluminescent anglerfish. That'd be kind of cool. I've always actually wanted to see an anglerfish, like, in person. Not in person, but, like, I mean, at an aquarium. I have a big thing with aquariums, but I've only gotten to go to, like, one really big aquarium, like, once in my life. I've been to, like, smaller aquariums, but not, like, a big one, but the one time, and I fell in love with it. We're gonna go ahead and try that weird one that we got. There is no label on this one. Must have been scratched off by a kid. No idea what it is. One of the 3 people that taught me mushroom foraging actually died from eating a misidentified mushroom, so I don't talk about them. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my biggest fear about, like, that's why, like, I think mushrooms are really cool, but I would never eat one outside of, like, a labeled marketplace. Just because some of them are so similar, it is so hard to tell the difference. I am so sorry that happened to you. When I was in college, I used to go to the Pittsburgh Aquarium and do my homework, like, every weekend. I would just sit in front of different things for an hour or two. That sounds so cool! This, however, seems to be counterintuitive as the attenuation coefficient for seawater discriminates against longer wavelengths. Ooh. I didn't mean that it was trauma, more so that it's dangerous to talk about mushrooms in an uncontrolled setting. It encourages dangerous behavior. I could see that. As long as, I mean, disclaimer, everybody. I would not. I just wouldn't, and that's why I said I would not. Your own discretion, your own lives, do what you're gonna fucking do, but I'm not, you know, I'm not responsible. I'm just a small shroom on a cat girl. But that's why I would not trust myself. Like, because I know that there are some that are edible in the wild. Like puffballs. I've always wanted to eat a puffball mushroom. I've heard they're delicious when marinated and grilled. However, do I trust myself to go and know for 100% sure that's a puffball? What if there is something that looks just like a puffball, but it's got, like, 2 dimples instead of 1 dimple, and then you're fucking dead? That's the reality of mushroom foraging, man. Some of them are so fucking similar. What you think is a normal white cap could be like the melt your brain cap or some shit like that. Furthermore, anglerfish typically use bacterial bioluminescence, and those are blue, green, and sometimes yellow. I put a destroying angel on my tongue once. It tingled for about an hour. Whoa. You try playing the odd unlabeled game cart. We're haunted now. This is cursed. It doesn't seem like it works. Must be defective. Yeah. I do want to see defective unlabeled cartridge. Yup. Yup. Wasn't that... What was that? Myrmidon 12? A more complex RTS sequel to Myrmidon where you would conquer a backyard with military tactics. And then we had Wake the Blood Knight, a very bloody beat-em-up style game with a fantasy style. Ooh, sounds right up my style. I like your style. Wake. Wake me up inside. Wake the Blood Knight is a hyper-violent beat-em-up in a grim, dark medieval world. It has a reputation for being somewhat edgy. Edge. This game is pretty standard beat-em-up except for its absolute excessive brutality. Every enemy you kill explodes into nonsensical arrays of bones and organs. It was a legitimate test for quite a few poisonous mushrooms. As long as nothing is ingested, you can use the reaction to be sure.
Edge.
Edge. Enemies range from typical skeletons and wizards to hyper-realistic zombified peasants. The first boss is a horrifying pregnant zombie woman. After you beat her, a zombie baby pops out of her stomach. You feel the Blood Knight begin to awaken as you crush its skull. Papineau gravitates towards the TV, although he's put off by the gory mess you're making. He loves the thought of purifying chaos and evil. The game is pretty gross, but it passes the time. Odd. You play for 2 hours. You hear a knock at the door, so it is 2 p.m. now. I thought something more interesting would happen with that game cartridge. There's someone at the door! Yeah, Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. A very haggard young man stumbles around the hall. He walks with an ungainly gait, as though he's never walked before. What will you do? Hello. I need medical help. This is bad. I'm sorry. Do you have any supplies? Will you open the door? Why not? Yep, that was on me. There is another console you can put games into. I feel like I know, but also I don't remember where. You have to help me. It's only getting worse. It started growing yesterday. It won't stop. I can't control it. Watch out. On my doorstep? I just cleaned out there, man. Now you're getting Molotov. Stressed out? Is that his name? Wait, can I just throw meds at him? Here, have some anxiety meds. Yeah, you probably thought quite a long time ago at this point. Yeah, I can't remember. Stress out stunned! Lizard! Hi, Melly! Oh, Stress Out died really fast. Now I feel bad. I feel like it's in the telescope apartment, technically. In his apartment? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. With the lights off. Oh, I don't wanna! Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Do I have to grab the cartridge? Let me grab the cartridge. Will it let me? Oh, it probably won't. Oh, I probably had to do it before I came back. Damn it. probably another one of those things I fucked up. Hold on. Let me check my inventory. Let me see. It might be. I don't see it. Okay. So that's something I should have did. You all have access to all the video games there, but it sounds like you haven't dealt with something there. Yeah, I've dealt with things there. Yes. He did. But all the little friends there are still there. Unfortunately. All of our little, our strange friends are still there, including my, my fucked up spine. Hello! No! No. You leave me the fuck alone. No. No. Ow. Okay. I was like, don't touch me! That's the moon. That is the moon. The Curious Oyster subscribe for 1 month. You've opened up a treasure chest support. Oh, thank you, Oyster! Thank you! Much appreciated! Also, you lied to me! I don't see a game console in here. You just wanted to see me suffer. Oh, wait. Boo, I'm back from the West Coast. Welcome back! Is in the meat room with all your friends. Yes! You don't feel safe trying to play games right now. Oh, do I have to fight everything? I have to fight everything first, don't I? I left Spine here. Welcome back, and thank you, Oysters, very much. I appreciate it. Here you are. I'm glad we finally meet face to face, I mean. I've been here for you a long time, ever since I was remade. I think sometimes you feel me. You feel my presence. You feel my touch. My breath in your ear. My back brushed against your legs. You can probably leave. So there's technically the playable character, but the time that for them had. Wait, what? You can probably leave Spine alive. You're technically the playable character, but the time for that has passed, I believe. To play the game? Did I fuck up again? Is that how we're just gonna summarize this playthrough? Is Necrophyte just fucked up so bad at every turn? I feel it. I listen. I would agree. Probably at this point, there's so much that I just didn't get to in the time frame because I did not know. To recruit Spine. Oh, do you like it when my spine tickles you? When you sleep, I like to crawl in with you. I hold you close. Think of me as your guardian angel. I like to think that's how Spine sounds. The time to have Spine as a playable character is fast, so be able to play video games. Okay. Ah! She's doing a munch. She's doing a crunch. Muncha muncha. Come on! Go down, Spine! What in the name of nightmare fuel? Welcome in, Crasher! We are playing Look Outside, and that is our dear friend, Spine. Maybe if I remake you, like me, we can be together. For real. Wouldn't that be nice? We would live here instead. Not in your place, where the light is too bright. It's a bit different, but you'll get used to it once you can see what it's really like. We're setting that bitch back on fire! Yeah, I have just been terrible this entire time. Spine's dead. Alright, let's try it now. What should you play? Let's play that game. It's a defective cartridge. It's a lot of body horror. You tried playing the odd unlabeled game cart. You feel dizzy. Oh! We're in a whole new place! Papino's bleeding us out. Thank God. There's rats. What in the world? This is the other side of the TV. It's now the evening. What? Where even? Oh, that's a key. What happened there? It's honestly one of the best stories I've seen in a long time, and for pixel art, the art is amazing, the music is great too. Back in 1.0, this was a single room. I kind of forgot that it's become a massive maze. That's crazy! Okay, that one, there is a red key up here. I don't know if that means that is unlocked now. No, okay. That feels like that would be the antithesis to the green key, but I don't know how correct that assumption is. That feeling when it references an observation for an anglerfish that doesn't even exist. What? It wasn't even real. What is this? Who's all bad? Who's good? I don't know. This is wild. What a dizzying game. Find football helmet. Okay. Right. Oh! Crimson! It's you! Crimson Imp A and Crimson Imp B? What? Ah!
Quitarsky
Thank
23
you.
Just redeemed hydrate.
I am a thirsty shroom. A thirsty shroom who does not hydrate correctly. Drugs. That's exactly what this is feeling like. Shuriken! Crimson Doobie Imp. Crimson Doobie and Imp. Oh, yeah, I'm shrimpy as hell. Meaning it never existed or became extinct, right? Like, did it exist? Or did you just like, yeah, this thing's totally real. My mosquito knife! Take him out! This is disorienting. The mace was— No! Damn it! Stop breaking your shit, man! I don't have that much duct tape. Do I have any duct tape? There it is. Yeah. Item. Duct tape. Actually. Yeah, I will. Actually, hold on. Equipped. Give him back his mace, and then we might— Oh my god, the misshapen limb is I did not realize that was actually a weapon. That's weird. You have the claymore. You have the mosquito knife. You will need something different now. You can also have claymore. It never existed! Woo! It wasn't real! Huzzah! This is such a disorienting place. This is crazy. This is crazy. That's wild, man. We are just gonna— That's a rat. That is a fucked up rat. That's... What? A badger? I'm sorry, is it a badger? It says BGR, which I am assuming means badger. Oh, it's backwards! Oh, is it backwards, maybe? Do I go back through the TV? Oh, that's weird. And that was just added? Yay, it's bright now. You were away for many hours. Daedra was still exciting. Woohoo! What time it be? Because it said it was almost evening. It's 19:32, so it is 7:32, so I should be able to go to sleep now. Let me hit the save. It was at one of the earlier 2.0 editions, but not there at the release of 2.0. Okay. The rats have a king now? I think I'm gonna be sick. Rats just ick me out. If only we could call pest control. Well, I guess that's you now. Inside a video game with computer monsters and all that? Okay, sure, why not? Finds a safe place in the shroom garden and lays down in fox form. Aw, foxes are so cute. I love foxes. Back when Pseudo was alive, we used to like to dream about owning a fox. He discovered what a silver fox is, and they're so fucking cute. But there's so many like laws about how we like the rules around keeping them and stuff like that. Plus, like, now, like, I also had a dream of having, like, a chinchilla sanctuary because of Godzilla. But I'm like, damn, I'm really glad I never did get into owning a fox. I do not have the physical withal to have one. You've seen my fox form shroomed one? I don't believe I have. No, nobody knows what the heck that guy saw, and he's dead, so he could never tell. I don't think I have, Crasher. Some leftover. My leftovers! They're stinky. Does that mean I won't feel her breathing on me anymore? This is it! 15 days have passed. Is it really over? There's no crack in my wall, but there are roaches on my floor still. Only 0 days left. Let's see what social media says. Check the news. You spent some time browsing news sites. Nothing new or interesting today. What about social media? You spend all your time browsing social media. Only nonsense and bots today. Social media makes you feel less alone, but it can be stressful. I feel that. As a hermit shroom whose outside is really, that's all it is social media. I feel that. There's a crack in this wall. Your strange neighbor isn't there. Lyle, how you doing? What's up, bud? Oh, you don't want to talk to me? You don't like me now? Nobody wants to talk to me? Should I brush my teeths? You look at yourself in the mirror and think about the neighbors. Those tooth people. The father, Clint. He was the only guy you ever really spoke to. He always seemed like an okay guy. He didn't give you much of a choice, did he? I feel that as well. Yeah, but at least we're friends. All my friends live on the internet. Why did you go into the house? Why did you go inside and kill Madison, the mother? You didn't have to go in. The boy, Joel, he let you in. His mind wasn't even gone. He was lucid, kind even, and when you attacked, he called out for Fuzzy. The smaller boy, Benjamin, playing with toys, fading from consciousness. He was so far gone. Was killing him a kindness? You walked into their house and murdered them. This is what a murderer sounds like, or looks like. I did murder them, though. I don't even know if it was for the best. I just felt like they would have killed me. You live on the internet, and as we know, the internet isn't real. Oh! I'm Wheel. It's kill or be killed. I have to survive. They were monsters. They were monsters. That's right. They were no longer your neighbors. They were demented tooth creatures. There was no way of helping them but to kill them. In the end, they would have murdered you. It's kind of fitting that this existential crisis showed up tonight. It did, because y'all brought up Joel! Why are you doing this? Cut it out. You shake your head and snap back to reality. Oh. Strangely, you feel great. Should you brush your teeth? Yeah. Yeah. You brush your teeth with some toothpaste. Who else has existential thoughts over brushing your teeth? I don't. I try to get done as quickly as possible. I fucking hate brushing my teeth. Oh, it's sustained so much damage on the inside. How is it on the outside? Is it still structurally sound? Will it be able to stand for much longer? You shower for about half an hour. You have soap and hot water, so the shower is very effective. I'm not stinky. I'm so ungodly curious. Should I look outside, or does the ending just happen? So that's it then. Time to leave and see what the outside looks like. Let's go. Let's do it. Over the course of 15 days, the world as you know it ended. The cataclysm is over, but the nightmare is only beginning. There are monsters unless you're just hallucinating the entire game. I'm gonna be so upset if I find out this is some of that this is a dream bullshit. The true death toll can never be known, but more than 2/3 of humanity is wiped out in half a month. Of the few that remain, most are transformed in grotesque ways. Those known as the Cursed are so heavily warped as to no longer be recognizable as human. The most terrible consequences of the disaster, however, are the 100 gods. Hold on, let me read this and then I'll continue to read that. In the shadowy corners of my chat, a tale unfolds. Curious Oysters returns from the West Coast, diving into the world of pixelated nightmares and existential musings. Swallowed Syllogism leads the way through mazes and meat rooms, while Cable Hue ponders extinct anglerfish. Crasher 415 finds solace in fox form amidst the shroom gardens. And somewhere, unicorns might just exist. Or not. Not a dream, but the main character was hallucinating all the monsters just randomly attacked innocent people. Oh. 124 gargantuan monsters. Highly intelligent and powerful, utterly inhuman in body and soul. It's estimated that they alone are responsible for 1/10 of the disaster's original death toll. Some believe them to be humans who won the curse lottery, gaining powers many orders of magnitude above the others. Others think they are alien overlords left behind by the cataclysm. The 100 gods are the tyrants of the new world, and their follower cults become the closest thing to government. Rebuilding a semblance of society under the iron fist rule of the 100 gods is slow. Some of the cursed are lucky, retaining portions of their human sanity, but are plagued with terrible after effects. Depression, paranoia, and psychosis are common. Their integration into society is a challenge. Medicine is now in very short supply and often has unexpected results on their strange new biology. Nobody ever truly understands what happened. There are so many mysteries, and the new world is overwhelming. Few have the energy to look back. The one mystery in particular still eats at you. Permission to DM Necro? Yeah. That's fine. Many completely vanished on the final night of the disaster. Your neighbor Sybil was among them. Sybil! The door to her home was left open. An enormous hole marks the outer wall, as if something reached down from the sky and plucked her away. What really became of her? The end. No going back. That was such a sad ending. It makes sense though, considering I left a lot of loose ends. Like, there were so many. It was definitely an ending. It was definitely an ending. I'm assuming that there are far better endings than the one that I got. Oh my god. Damn. And Sybil used all the info you told her against you? What, to the gods? Well, Sybil's gone. A few, at least. All of humanity wasn't wiped out, so it's not the worst endings, I guess. So there are worse endings. That's good to know. At least mine wasn't so terrible. Because, like, I would have been very upset to be like, you got the worst ending because you fucking suck. I would have expected it, though. Like, I would have been upset at myself, not anybody else. But, like, sent it, you now know my fox form and formal attire, thanks to lovely Tia. Ooh, Tia artwork. I shall take a look later. Nah, Sybil is one of them. You know, with the giant hole in the wall, I'm actually wondering if that's not what's true. The first run is more of a tutorial. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's such a long game, though. So, like, the first run, like, if you are one that likes to play games over and over again, then that's fine. But maybe for, like, it's a high bar to entry, if that makes sense. But it's a good game. I was a pretty damn good game. I kind of picked it up on a whim, and I'm really glad that I did. Oh, special thanks to my parents, Andre, Sylvie, and my brother, Matthew. Help polish assets. Wonderful. Yep. Necro the Circle. Twin name. How many hours did this time to burn demons down in Diablo 4? How many hours did this take you? Let me see what it says. I have played 31 hours. This is 32.2 hours is my total playtime. I got no going back. Survive 15 days. 10.8% of players have this achievement. Yeah, for the Shocopede, it still says only 6.4% of players. Mushroom cake! Somebody's a mushroom cake. Hello, mushroom cake. I am a mushroom. I hope we can be friends. Though we might not be part of the same mycelium. Well, now that you have played it through the first time, think go more easy, and with a few saves, you can get more than 5 endings. Jesus. No going back, days elapsed, 0 points, friends 3, 600 points, bosses defeated 15, score 2600. Game mode normal, multiplayer 2 times, final score 5200, rating C. Wow. So, what I'd like to discuss is the next game we're going to be starting on Sunday. So, this was my first playthrough look outside. Because it is a longer game, I would like to switch to a different game for a little bit. But I don't imagine this being the only time I play this on stream. I would like to come back to it to play through it again to see what other endings I can get. I just know I'm glad I came back to the game when it became 2.0. The 2 major endings they added were really great. Ooh. I like that. So, without further ado, we're going to go through the games that I have added on for choices. And I am going to actually create a poll. And we are going to try to decide together what I will be playing next. Hold on, let me pull it up. Because I want to explain the games to you that we have. New poll. Next Sunday game. So, typically on Sundays, I play games that are not as, poll. You would like the poll, Siegfried. You would. No, I'm kidding. So Fridays, I play, like, the big scary games. The big, because on Fridays right now, I'm playing Resident Evil Requiem. Or, like, I played Silent Hill, you know, so, like, those kind of games, right? On Sundays, I try to chill a little more relaxed horror games. So, what I'm calling, like the RPG horror, RPG Maker horror game, stuff like that. Shroom, Hive Mind Dio. Miku Dio. So, let me type them out and let me explain them to y'all. So, if you hear that, it's because when I type, it sounds like Animal Crossing. Hehe. I do have Dead by Daylight. I do. I play that as like little one-off streams because I can't play that for too long because I get a little bit dizzy playing them. Okay, so the first game I'm going to go over is going to be World of Horror, which Zero was so kind to show me. It is experience the quiet terror of this one-bit love letter to Junji Ito and H.P. Lovecraft. Navigate a hellish roguelike reality with turn-based combat, unforgiving choices. Experiment with your deck of event cards to discover new forms of cosmic horror in every playthrough. The inevitable awaits. I have Mad Father, which is an RPG horror, RPG Maker horror. Witness the tale of a most foolish family. A remake of the classic horror exploration game makes its way to Steam. I have Misao, the 2024. You said I saw a short the other day with a keyboard that was all just lizard heads. Oh, fish would kill me. I was about to ask why here Animal Crossing. Misao, I have the 2024 HD remaster. So explore a school plagued by unnatural phenomena in this horror adventure game revolving around the missing girl Misao, improving upon 2017's definitive edition with refreshed graphics and support for HD resolutions. You can now experience the terror in new form. That one is also an RPG Maker horror. And I have Fear and Hunger Termina. So Fear and Hunger 2 Termina. The reason why we're doing that one, not the first one, is the first one is banned on Twitch and on YouTube without sufficient censorship. So that one is one I have to play and then record. So I would, I don't know all of the story of the first Fear and Hunger from our dearest resident Oysters. He said that Fear and Hunger 1 just does a lot of world building for Fear and Hunger Termina, so that he'd be willing to give me a quick rundown so that I had up-to-date knowledge before playing that one. So that would be an art, like a pixel graphics horror game as well, another turn-based one. That being said, I am going to drop the poll, and we will give it 5 minutes, I think. And I will allow additional votes. Puts Corpse Party on list. I've played Corpse Party. I have played the first Corpse Party. I just haven't come back to the Blood Covered. I know Fear and Hunger is referenced a lot, but people that play Look Outside. Yeah, if you ever want to watch my Corpse Party playthrough, if you look on maybe not my VODs, but on my YouTube, I have my playthroughs on there. So I'm dropping the poll. Let's see what y'all say. Maybe say Fear and Hunger for after you beat the first game. Well, that's why I kind of want to play it. And it doesn't have a direct storyline, just world building. Plus, it is one of those games where you have to play over and over again because you die a lot and a lot and a lot. That's why I asked Oysters, because Oysters is the one specifically who wanted to see me play Fear and Hunger. But I had, in order to do it, Fish would have to edit it, each and every single one of them. And that's going to take a lot of time because we both work full time. We have a new one that's supposed to be this year, but no news yet. Another what? Another Fear and Hunger? Oysters, didn't you say something about that? I don't remember. But no, that was a consideration. That's why I figured I'd let y'all vote, because I kind of do want to do Termina, but at the same time, with not having played the first one all the way through yet, I didn't know how interesting that would be for y'all if y'all hadn't, played, seen the first one. But I don't know how many people actually watch the YouTube videos anyway. Corpse Party. I have played Corpse. Oh, that's right. That's the Corpse Party 2. Not to be confused with Corpse Party Book of Shadows. That's right. I actually have it on my wish list. I just haven't played it, or I haven't checked out the due dates and all that stuff yet. I still have to get through Blood Covered, though. So Blood Covered is interesting because I played it when it came out on Vita. And what happened when I played it on Vita was I got all the way, to the middle of Chapter 5. So the final chapter, right? And I got chased by a phantom. Because in that game, if you stepped on some of the squishy, gut floor, a phantom would pop up and chase you. And I stepped on some squishy gut floor, very viscous, very squishy, and a phantom started chasing me, and instead of running away like a smart person, I ran to a save candle and saved. With the phantom one step behind me. And I didn't have any backup saves. So as you can imagine, every time I loaded that save, the Phantom was there. So I got stuck. And I was so scared of the game at that time that I was like, there's no fucking way. I'm not going through that entire thing again, so fuck it. Got all of us. Yeah, I soft locked myself like a bitch. It was terrible. Very, very upsetting. Got a couple more minutes on the poll. So far, we have World of Horror in the lead. After that, we have Miss Sal, and after that, we have Mad Father. Yeah, no news on Corpse Party 2 yet, and yet their trailer is 2 years old now. Yeah, I don't put a lot of stock in that. How? I mean, is the company or the studio even still together? Who knows? Who knows? For anybody popping in, by the way, the poll is up on the Twitch side. For my next Sunday game, we are choosing between World of Horror, Mad Father, Misao, and Fear and Hunger Termina. There's another game, too, that I kind of wanted to add, but with us already finishing Look Outside, Fish, one of our spores here, Ultra Hurtman, had showed Fish a game called The Back World, and told him to show me, and that game looks so good, but the release date just says 2026, but he said that it's supposed to be coming out, this month. But with us not having a definitive date, it's not like I could just be like, oh, we're just going to do like art streams or Dead by Daylight streams or what have you until then. So when we get like a definitive release date or as we come to it, we might switch over to Backworlds when it comes out because it looks like a game that'd be a lot of fun to hit at launch. But we'll find out more about that one as we get close to it. The Backworld is what it's called. Pixel horror, RPG mechanics. We watched the trailers. Looks pretty spooky in some instances, like the chase scenes and stuff. Very unsettling, which, if you know me, is my preferred brand of horror. I love jump scares as much as the next horror junkie, but more than that, I love when it's like body horror, grotesquerie, you know, disturbing. Not the back door, Siegfried. The back world. WORLD. And it looks like we have a winner! At 67%, a total of 6 points, mostly contributed by Crasher. It looks like we will start World of Horror on next Sunday. I'm pretty excited about that. I have it, I bought it on sale, like, several months ago, I want to say. It's been a minute in my library. It sat for a long time in my wish list and then finally made its way into my library. And I just hadn't played it yet because I wasn't really 100% sure what to expect from it. And then Zero showed me and I was like, oh shit, that looks really cool. It's very pixely. It's black and white. It's chiptune music, which, as you know, we vibe to a lot on here. And I feel like it'll be a perfect, like, cosmic, eldritch horror type beat to play on Sundays. Because it seems like each time you do, because it's a roguelite, so each time you do a run, your event card, stuff like that, something different happens. So lots of endings to get through, lots of stuff to find and read, a lot of bad choices for your favorite shroomy to make. So I'm pretty excited. That being said, this Wednesday, since we did a whatever Wednesday this last week, this Wednesday is no whatever Wednesday. But let me take a peek, see. Let me just take a peek. I think... Okay. Alrighty. So I know it is a little bit early, but I don't want to get started in something right now and then have to start, have to leave when we start getting into the invested in it. So, my dear spores, let me go ahead and ask you before, what'd you have to eat last? We had, salmon, grilled salmon, and rice. It was delicious.
I
Hmm.
hydrate.
Oh, did I miss a hydrate?
No, I just don't feel like going and finding it.
Wow, you're too lazy to actually redeem it.
At least I'm reminding you.
Fish is calling y'all out. I'm kidding. Anywho's it, Spores old and new. The reason why I asked what you had to eat last is because when we drop in on one of our friends, I like for us, instead of having a raid message or anything like that, I like us just going in and saying what we had to eat. So, for example, when we pop in, I will say quite literally that. I'll say baked fish and rice.
It was
That's-
grilled.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it was grilled rice. Grilled salmon and rice. Grilled fish and rice. Oh, see, Crasher did the hydrate. Crasher's not too good to do it.
415 just redeemed hydrate.
Italian sandwich and chip. Ooh, sounds good. Isn't that cannibalism since your husband is a fish? It wouldn't be cannibalism, because I eat fish all the time. Yeah, do with that what you will. Also, hi, Jasmine! Anywho's it. So, what I'll do is I will get this thing started, but before I release you, my dear Spores, to do your bidding, and my bidding, of course, let me give you a couple reminders. First and foremost, it's the beginning of the week, so please make sure that you're getting stuff done that you need to get done. More important than that, my dear Spores, please make sure that you are taking breaks. If you don't take breaks, your body will take one without warning. But, my dear Spores, even more important than that, make sure you're kissing your homies goodnight. Have a wonderful night, Spores. Have a wonderful week. I hope to see you back on Friday for Resident Evil Requiem. Go tell Ichimai what you had to eat last.
Yes. Are you looking for someone? No. You hurt? No. Oh my.